Okay, end of September. I'm getting out here a lot later than I planned, so there's a lot more road noise. Hopefully it'll be less noticeable as we move forward. As you can see, I haven't had a chance to deadhead, so this is her in her natural state. So zinnias are still going strong. See some of my kales have grown through. Tradescantia is doing well. We've got some dahlias back there. Sort of see that in between the zinnia leaves. I did transplant something back on the hill there. I moved my Weigella. We'll get to that in a minute. But I did finally get all my trees in the ground. Oh goodness, we definitely need to come back and do some maintenance, don't we? Oh, I feel like this is one that wasn't open last time. Boo-boo, goodness. But yeah, it's been super dry. Come back and clip the rest of my lavender so it'll rebloom. So everything's naked and dead. But then we've just the last 2 days had some rain, so it's all starting to perk back up again. But yeah, definitely looks a little worse for the wear. Rue up there. Oh, and like the dahlias here were about to bloom for the first time right when it dried out. And I did water it a few times, but it just wasn't enough. Sorry, catnip growing out the wall. Yarrow. I feel like I put something else in there and it looks like it didn't make it. It was verbena. And some salvias. And the dahlia back there is all flopped over. And definitely need to come in and take some things off. Come back with my shears and my pruners. See, I got salvia back there. And the kale's gotten high. Got columbine. I did finally take out 2 of the heucheras. I've been saying I was going to move. I probably need to come back for the other ones. And I did trim back my thyme, so hopefully she recovers. There is a squirrel that is flipping out over there. Let's see, sedum's looking good. Prickly pear. Alright, let's see what's going on from the other side. My hose is still out from the other day when I was watering. Let's see, French lilac. One looks good. All the little agastaches that I put in, little tiny guys. That is raspberry daiquiri agastache. This one is clinging to life, looks like. And I'm guessing they're putting out all these runners here. I'm not fussed about it. I wanted it to be kind of a hedge. French lilac number 2. So for those will have white blooms whenever they get down to it. Little fig. This is a Chicago Hardy, I believe, that I had to share with my bear friend who comes in. Wine and Spirits Weigella. And let me look back over here. Things I couldn't see from the road. Did bring a bunch of seed heads over. So some anise hyssop and echinacea from the back or the other side. Let's see. I did bring in, maybe one left. There's a couple, they're just flopped over. Some Brazilian verbena I transplanted a couple weeks ago, and they've been left to their own devices like everything else. So that guy, Brazilian verbena from last year. Black and blue salvia. You can see it's trying to make another stalk there. And then I should come back and take these dahlias, I think. Right there. And I don't think there's anything else to see that's super interesting right here. It's my columbines that I presume came from a mix because I didn't plant them over there, but I have thrown down a number of seed mixes. Oh, Wine and Spirits Weigella 2. There's our little riverbed. Of course, now he's leaf blowing now. So yeah, all of the herbs and things, columbines, basil. I did just transplant the cannas from the back that popped up. No surprise cannas that I also did not plant. And just note here, Wine and Spirits Weigella 3 has been moved to this, and I did pull out a lot of evening primrose yesterday. And I'll try and get this dahlia close because this was a grab bag one. But goodness, look at that. Isn't she pretty? She's so small, but we'll take it. I think that is my Baptisia right there. And let's see, Amaranth has fallen over. Go, we'll let it. I definitely have some roselle popping up. I threw down a bunch of seeds and didn't think that any of them took, but I guess it just took all summer to germinate, which probably means we won't see, they're not going to self-seed themselves. Princeton in there. Now this is where I decided to put witch hazel. I probably need to stake her up because she's leaning over already. You can see she already looks a little bit peaky. Alright, and then like everything else, this is a mess I need to come through. Also, it's time, this is where the raccoons that fell out of our roof landed. We didn't have anything to do with that, just so you know. But yeah, it's time to separate all of these irises. I've been meaning to do for ages. It's not going to happen anytime soon. 9 barks, like that one looks fine. This one not so much. Like, part of the reason I picked these, they're supposed to be xeric, like you don't have to water them, and that's a lie apparently. Okay. Raspberry patch is doing well. The cannas I never planted, looks like they're about to bloom. Exciting. Forsythia there. Catmint still hasn't been divided. Pomegranate, Salavatsky pomegranate is definitely looking good. We'll see how she looks like after winter. Looks like got some Scabiosa popping up. Oh, some flowers I need to pull down. Bears ate them. Let's see. Oh, I do have, this is exciting news. I didn't even see this. I have my very first pomegranate. Look at it. I hadn't even seen it because it's on the inside of the tree. I think it's probably getting close to time to pull, but I was inside my house and was like, what is that? Looking out the window, cleaning some stuff, and there she was, her first pomegranate in like 10 years. Very exciting. And then after planting her outside 3 years ago, and her essentially dying to the ground, but she came back better, didn't you? And I believe it's a wonderful pomegranate, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time. The clematis is back there. I've not fared well. I feel like everything was doing okay until it dried out, and I just couldn't keep up. Though my little Dracula dahlias have not bloomed that I've seen all season. Got a couple of them. My Arabian Nights dahlia there has bloomed a bit, but I definitely should have had a tomato cage around it last year. She has flopped over big time. All the callas look fine. Got my last little dianthus, the zebra crossing dianthus, hanging on there. All right, let's see. Lavender. Chinese Macrocephalus viburnum. It's just got the two weird extra long branches in the back. Doing great. I finally planted, like I said, I got all my trees in the ground. Finally got my Edgeworthia in the ground. So I decided that she is going to be on the house side. Here is the little red maple that my husband got. It's not the big stick, it's the little stick. The big stick is holding it up. I'm trying to straighten her up a little bit because she's a little bit crooked. And then fig, grown from the one that got split during Helene, the Celeste in the backyard, and I gave its mate, its twin, to my next door neighbor's mom, who apparently has a lot of fruit trees, like the nicest lady ever. And I did know she had a bunch of fruit trees. I'm like, would you like a fig? She's like, I don't have room, but sure. I'm like, I understand. So hosta's doing okay, except for that one. I had to put on my new gargoyle because the other one got wrecked. But hey, she's got a little plinth to sit on now. Hopefully, long live the baby gargoyle. Mondo grass doing good. All the heucheras, coleus are sending up spikes, so I need to come back and get that. The black lace elderberry, she's not looking the happiest. I thought she was real happy. Apparently she's temperamental. I don't know. Coleus, other elderberry, is incredibly happy. Growing into the driveway again. So hostas and heucheras and the juga and one little columbine. Lots of juga. And these the violet ice heucheras seem to be not doing as well, and I'm wondering if they need more light. Yeah, there's that one. Also looks sad. So I know what that's about. Oh, I should check in on the babies. That is black lace elderberry grown from cutting I took last year, and I kept alive, or I shouldn't say last year, I think it was this spring actually. Kept alive. It turned into a plant with roots and all. Very excited. Elderberry cutting from the one that's growing in the driveway that I literally took a stick from the cutting last time I cut it and put it in the ground. There's two of them. They don't look as happy, but they are in fact still growing, which blows my mind. So we can tell which one of the easier ones. It's a columbine. It's not much longer for this world. And oh, as my mister just came out, he's trying to sneak out without making any noise. But yeah, so columbine's there that are having some strugs. And this little apricot, I keep thinking I need to divide that out. Hellebore. There's lungwort getting smothered by it, but it's still hanging on. So another one I need to prop up. I had just propped it up, but it fell over. So that's all elderberry sitting on top of a painted fern, which might also get divided, but I'll probably wait till next year at this rate. Hellebore. There is heuchera, apricot, heuchera. See, all of my green barrels are refilled and overflowing again. And then my hydrangea, my oak leaf hydrangea, As you can see, less than happy, like everything else.